Naomi has revealed how she learned she was pregnant. Raw's start time could be changing next month. Plus, AEW have reportedly extended the deal of Danhausen. What is up, wrestling fans? Happy Tuesday. I'm Allison here at Wrestling Republic, and I've got all the wrestling news from the past 24 hours that you guys need in the time that it takes for you to drink your morning coffee. Let's get into it. Last night on Raw, Naomi revealed that she was pregnant and vacated the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and she has now detailed how she learned about the pregnancy. During an interview with Stephanie McMahon, she revealed that she didn't actually think she was able to get pregnant anymore. She revealed that over the years she's had a lot of fertility issues, including having the removal of her right ovary in 2020. And that, paired with the fact she was 37, made her believe that it wasn't really possible, and doctors basically gave her the same advice. So for that reason, well, they didn't proceed with caution. Haha, pun intended. But of course, it was a big shock to them, and they actually found out just 9 days ago, on August 10th. They were in a hotel room the night before Monday Night Raw, where, if you remember, she was supposed to defend the title against Io Sky. And in that hotel room, she was starting to feel a little bit off, so she did a test and found out she was pregnant. And during the interview, her husband, Jimmy Uso, revealed that Naomi actually felt quite bad about this, because she felt like she had let her fans down, despite the fact, of course, she has been vocal about wanting kids and all of that. But of course, she was currently the world champion. But she definitely should not feel that way, because some things, such as this, are just way bigger than professional wrestling. Congratulations to both Naomi and Jimmy Uso. Monday Night Raw could be moving to an earlier start time next month. WWE have updated the start time for 3 Raws next month to 6:30 Eastern local time, which you might be wondering, well, it usually starts at 8. Well, no, it usually starts at 7:30 because they do 30 minutes of main event tapings before the episode starts. Well, they have moved it an hour earlier for 3 Raws in September, and seemingly the reason for this is so they don't go up against Monday Night Football, at least for the entirety of Raw. And truthfully, this is a really smart strategy by WWE, especially considering a large amount of their audience now is international. A large amount is in Europe, so moving that an hour earlier could actually lead to more live viewers. Now, it is still possible, perhaps they are just planning to film something before Raw these weeks, but the fact that it's 3 weeks in a row, I'd be very surprised. But yeah, being a wrestling fan in the UK, I am thrilled about this, because it means that I can go to bed at 2 a.m. or 2:30 a.m. instead of 3:30 a.m., which is a big difference. Triple H has announced that Triple Mania was day 1 of Triple R becoming a WWE brand. He described Worlds Collide, which happened last month, as being a joint promotion event. They weren't really in complete control of Triple R, but now they are, and Triple Mania was their first event, describing it as day 1. Now, it was undoubtedly a very successful day 1 in my personal opinion, but also analytically, it was a huge success, because WWE have touted the success of the event and said that it was the most successful Triple Mania event of all time. There was 19,691 fans in attendance, setting AAA's all-time gate record, and it was the most watched Triple Mania ever as well. Of course, it was streaming globally on the WWE YouTube channel, which does give it, let's be completely real here, a massive, massive advantage. It's unfair to actually compare it to any previous event they've done, because it was just shown to a lot more people. But it was watched by 4.1 million viewers in the first 24 hours. That is absolutely insane. A huge well done to everyone involved. I thoroughly did enjoy the show. A lot of comedy, but also a lot of great wrestling, a lot of great lucha libre as well. I loved it, the crowd loved it, and I'm excited to see what's next for AAA moving forward. But talking about AAA, Dominic Mysterio will challenge for the Mega Championship once again on September 12th, because it is now being confirmed by WWE that he will challenge El Hijo del Vikingo once again. Of course, he was involved in the Fatal 4-Way bout at Triple Mania, where Dragon Lee and El Grande Americano were also involved, but this time he will get his one-on-one match at Worlds Collide. I mean, there is no doubt that Dominic Mysterio is a star in Mexico. The crowd was amazing for him this past weekend. And yes, I know this event, I believe, is in Las Vegas, so it's not in Mexico, right? The Worlds Collide event. But even still, I think him being involved with AAA is actually a really smart move, both for AAA, but also for Dominic Mysterio himself. It gets him some more reps, some more experience, and clearly it's doing him the world of good, and he feels like a big star there. All Elite Wrestling have reportedly extended the contract of Danhausen, despite not having creative plans for him. According to a new report from Fightful Select, his contract was actually meant to have expired already, but AEW added on injury time to this deal to extend it well into 2026. And despite them extending the contract, he was ready to leave, he wanted to leave, and they still don't actually have any creative plans for him, the report states. Now, this does kind of remind me of a Rey Fenix situation, where talent wants to leave, they're not being used, but they are not being, let go of. And of course, in the end, AEW did let go of both Ricky Saints, Ricky Starks, and Rey Fenix. And look, if I'm being completely honest on a personal level, I do think if you don't have plans for someone, you should let them go. But at the same time, WWE are playing really dirty with All Elite Wrestling right now. They're counter-programming basically all of their shows. And if you have it on good authority that he is going to go to WWE, or even going to go to TNA, who are reportedly going to go head-to-head with All Elite Wrestling's Dynamite show on a weekly basis, then I kind of do understand this move. I mean, yes, it sucks for Danhausen, but if the other team are playing dirty, I mean, you kind of do have to try and prevent people from leaving to go to there. I mean, it's definitely a difficult topic, but I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. Willow Nightingale wants to see more intergender wrestling on All Elite Wrestling television. While speaking to Blavity in a new interview, she was asked about her Anarchy in the Arena match, which of course was kind of an intergender match, right? There was some wrestling between the female and male competitors, even though for the most part, the females were interacting with the females and the males were interacting with the males. But even still, it was clearly a change of direction for All Elite Wrestling, where Tony Khan, the AEW CEO, has previously had a hard-nosed stance on intergender wrestling. But Willow Nightingale says that she feels really proud to be part of the way which has paved the way for intergender wrestling in the company, and she doesn't know that there will be more of it, but she hopes there will be. Of course, Tony Khan has previously said that he doesn't really like the idea of intergender wrestling, which was why it had not been done for years. But it is true, over the last year, over the last 18 months, we have seen a few things, especially involving Marina Shafir, which maybe has opened the door slightly for some intergender wrestling down the line. And of course, as we've spoken about at length in recent weeks on Wrestling Republic News, WWE really do want to go head-to-head with All Elite Wrestling more now, and even plan to partner with TNA to do so, according to reports. And if AEW does need to find more ways to stand out, I mean, potentially testing the waters for in some situations to do more intergender wrestling, I mean, it could be one way to stand out and to also potentially get more wrestlers to sign with your company. But again, it's a double-edged sword. A lot of people are also against intergender wrestling as well. There are issues about it. There were potential risks about it, I should say, right? A lot of women's wrestlers who are legends now have spoken out against the idea of it. So it is something which divides opinions. But if everybody involved is genuinely comfortable and wants to do it, then let's just try it out, I'd say. But that does bring us to the end of Wrestling Republic News for today. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button and subscribe down below. It does help us out absolutely massively. And I will be back same time, same place tomorrow to talk to you guys more about some wrestling news. Have a good one, guys. Peace.